My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this by the way is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club, you can put a rod, alignment rod in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. Go ahead. I'll show you what we're going to do. Well, this is not hard. Again, this is easy. I don't think this is going to be hard for you to do. It may be hard to implement on a golf course right away, but when the shaft gets parallel to the ground, I want the club handle to be pointed more inward and the club head to be outside your hands. You don't do that. Your club head gets inside your hands. Now, why is that important? Because your club shaft goes from steep or shallow to steep. Okay, so when you go back, you're in a shallow position there. You see how much a horizontal plane the shaft is on? Well, if you keep your hands in, the butt of the club pointed in, and your hands are basically in a cast. This wrist doesn't change position. What's going to happen, and this is what most tour players do, most all of them, they go from a slightly steeper angle on the backswing when they cock their wrists, 71 or 70. You're probably at 40 here, 33. And then when you come down, there's only one place you can go from there. Physics. For every action, there's a reaction. You're going to go over that way because you're under, and then you're going to go over. So that's what we're going to change. We're going to get the handle to stay in, so the shaft's going to hinge on a vertical plane more. Now, you can see, watch what he does here. He's on 70-degree angle. He goes up. That's where he is at the top. Now watch, the club's going to shallow out. Well, that's why most players do that, steep to shallow thing. Now, I'll show you a guy that does it more than anyone that you've ever seen except for Pure. That's Ryan Moore. Alright. But if I take any tour players, you'll see all of them keep the handle in and the club head out. He gets it inside on the takeaway, but the club head's still outside his hands, meaning to our right, your left. And then from there, it's going to go steep, and then he's going to shallow it out. That's the baseball throwing motion. If you get here, if I said, Will, take your golf club, get in this position and throw it, the first thing you would do is that motion right there. Your hand's going to work under, the palm works under. Alright, so that's basically all the information I'm ever going to tell you. I'll show you one other guy, Spieth. You know, he goes a little steep to shallow. He's got a little forward press right there to start the swing. I'm a fan of that. Handle in, club head out. Shaft goes steeper on the backswing. Okay, now he's going to shallow it out a little bit. Just a little shallower coming down. So that's what we're going to do. Do I think that's a hard thing to do? I don't think so. I don't know you well enough to know what's gonna, how quickly you'll be able to get this, but I don't think it'll be that hard for you. You're a pretty good athlete. So that takeaway is my only real issue. It's a goofy takeaway in the sense that there are people that get shallow, but it's very rare that you see a club way behind the hands on the takeaway. You can see this is Chella Choi. She's a really good ball striker. She's right up there in this tournament this weekend. The club goes inside. Notice how her left arm stays pinned against her chest there. It's really in there. That's the connection piece, keeping the arms and the body in sync. And then even here, she's going to go steep here, and then shallow. All right. Charlie Hoffman, really good ball striker. He's not as big as you are, but he's probably 5'11". But club, there it is. See, the handle stays in, club head outside the hand. So they're all there. There's the shaft plane on the backswing, right through the elbow. A little shallower coming in.